Hey guys, I'm Angie. I'm writing a book, and so I just kind of like expressing my ideas, what I have going so far, just kind of so it's easier for when I change stuff around. As you'll notice, I do a lot. Drives my other writing friends crazy.
Please tell me it's here.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Character lineup! And yes, I'm using little spec drops to represent my people, okay? Deal. They're cute. Alright. Lead girl. Her name's Ariana. Only character with a name. Love interest. Yeah, he's cute. Ariana's best friend. Haven't decided if it's a girl or boy yet. Probably a girl, just for the sake of another girl in the story. This is Ariana's mother, the queen that seems really weak, but is really super strong and smart and has everything under control. Ariana's either brother that's either just older than her or just younger than her that she hangs out with all the time. This character is Ariana's slave because she somehow saves his life, and so you know the whole like debt to be repaid thing, he follows her around like a little lost puppy. It's really kind of funny. He's nowhere near the love interest, but they have a funny relationship. She's kind of sick of him following her around, to be quite frank. Bad guy, because every story needs a bad guy. He's the evil king that kind of wants to marry her and take over her mother's kingdom. Bad guy's henchman. I haven't decided if he's going to be like a smart henchman, just like a right-hand man, or if he's just going to be stupid. Kind of leaning towards a stupid, just for the sake of a little bit of humor and comic relief. However, if he's smart, it makes it easier to like love him and hate him at the same time. You know how that works? Like oh, you're creepy, but I like thinking and like getting inside your mind. Yeah. Okay. Character lineup. All right. So for our character, like more in-depth descriptions, we have Ariana, again, so cute. Okay, so for a looks description first. Really long blonde, like sandy blonde, like beachy waved hair. Since she's a princess, instead of like a full-on tiara crown, she wears a circlet. Get pictures up. Oh, yeah, she's super tan, like kind of like olivey skin, like I don't know, like really tan. He's like blue green hazel eyes. Sometimes they look kind of gray when she's like different emotions. I don't know what emotion yet, but that's kind of like her telltale sign. That's her looks. She's kind of like an average height, around 5'7". She's really athletic. That's it for looks. Okay, personality, she is kind of a brat. She's really used to getting away, which she's a princess, so that's understandable. What else? She'd be a good leader if she would be able to listen to others and get their input, like how good leaders do. She is it's really funny. Like, she can go and ride horses and fight battles and wants to go slay ogres and trolls, and yet she's terrified of mice. It's hilarious. I think that's it. She's super close to one of her brothers. She has 3 brothers. There's the crown prince, who she doesn't really get to spend a lot of time with, just because he's trying to be prince or king. yeah, and then she has another one that she's in every now and again they get along, and then she has one that she really gets along with. And I can't decide if that's going to be the one just older than her or the one just younger than her. But, oh, she has the only girl, of course. Yeah, her and her mom don't really get along. She's pretty much just had free reign her entire life, and her mom is just recently wanting her to be able to act like a princess and act ladylike. And she hates it. She hates dresses. She hates embroidering. She hates sitting around drinking tea. She'd rather go riding horses or hanging out with Mr. Love Interest. Yeah. Speaking of Mr. Love Interest, let me find him in my pile. Mr. Love Interest. Doesn't have a name yet. I kind of want to base him off of Wesley from Princess Bride, but you know, very similar. Can sword fight, go missing for a while, and then come back as a hero. Woo! Yeah, yeah, that's him. He might actually end up looking like Wesley too, now that I think of it. That movie never gets old. Okay. Her slave. So this dude, she somehow saves his life. I think that it should be accidental. Yeah, she saves his life. And so, you know, like the whole debt to be repaid thing, like, you saved my life, now I must save you. Sorry, let me figure out what to make him goes. Must save you. Yeah, so he follows her around. She's sometimes gets sick of him. Most of the time, he just thinks she's stupid. Like, why would a girl want to be doing this stuff? But it makes it more entertaining for him. I mean, like, she's his fencing partner. He's the one that actually taught her to ride, which was against some other's rules, but that makes it more fun, right? Yeah. Okay. Mother. Don't know much of her personality quite yet, but I do know that people think she's really weak, and that because she's been like really sickly, and so people think she's weak and isn't doing a good job of running the kingdom. And so, yeah, she hasn't, like, really, like, it hasn't looked like she has, but she really has. She's just been having other people do it for her. Because she wants to play this so that she can get the bad guy's kingdom. Because it's kind of funny, because they both want each other's resources. He wants war. Maybe they could work out a marriage arrangement if he got everything and then killed her and got the kingdom. She just wants to marry, like, do the opposite thing, but kill him. And it's kind of funny. I think they should have, like, a past. Don't know what yet. And, yeah. That's their relationship. Side note. Anyway. The queen, is pretty much just sacrificing her daughter, to get this land. And I'm not quite sure why. Because it is landlocked. Her kingdom has access to the sea. So it's landlocked, really mountainous. Maybe it has some farmland, maybe timber. Maybe these guys don't have, whoa, wrong character. Maybe these guys don't have timber. Not quite sure where that plays in yet. Anyway. Best friend. All I know is that she's the one that turns into the canary and replaces the canary that the bad guy gives Ariana to mock her. That's pretty much all I know. I think she's kind of timid. I don't know, like, she just seems timid compared to Ariana, because Ariana's like, woo! Like, I'm out there. Yeah. Okay, bad guy, yeah, he wants the land, but he also is, I want to say in love, like, truly in love with Ariana, but she hates him, and so, like, it makes it really awkward. Maybe he just, like, lusts after her or something. I don't know, there's something there. He wants her to sing for him. I think there's some power in singing. I'm not quite sure yet, because I've, like, formulated this before. Yeah. Anyone else? This is bad guy's henchman. I'm not not sure if he'll be smart or dumb yet, as I said before, so yeah, he has no personality. Okay. Alright, so we know all about these guys. So how do they relate to each other? Like, what's my plot? Well, so far, there's the arranged marriage between Ariana and the bad guy. Yeah. She doesn't want it. He really wants it because, of course, he wants the land and her. Creepy, I know, but yeah. Okay, so with the love interest, how this is gonna work. He goes off on his quest, of course. But, like, he's going off learning how to become a hero, learning how to be, like, a military leader. Ariana, well, wrong characters. Ariana is stuck with this, so she goes, but her slave, in the beginning of the book, somewhere she saves him. I'm thinking maybe, like, there was a day where, like, for her birthday, she asked to save one person. I don't know, maybe, like, she had this whim where she had to save someone from the dungeons or something. And she picked him because he looked the nicest out of all of them. I don't know. Sometimes she seems kind of airheaded to me, but then I know that she's smart. Because, like, she's based off of me, so she must be smart, right? Yeah, no, she's not based on me. But, yeah, that's anyway, Mr. Love Interest comes back, and he helps her defeat the bad guy, and then they get married and live happily ever after. And yeah, that's kind of it. The queen, I think Ariana will feel very betrayed by her mother with all of this. Kind of like her mother admits to the fact that she's sacrificing her daughter to this marriage, like right before she goes to the bad guy's castle. And so she's like, well, do you like even love me? Like, do you love your kingdom? This guy is nuts. Like, Ariana has been talking to someone or like knows something about this guy. I don't know how. Maybe Mr. Slave Dude was from there. I don't know. Like, oh, by the way, only Ariana's family are birds, and like a couple of other people in the kingdom. Like, it's a kind of a rare power, but like they're known for it. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, you know, well, I don't know if it's rare. Like, you know how Irish are known to be redheads, but not all of them are redheads. Something like that. Because I was just thinking it'd be weird if they were all birds and then they were in another country didn't have any bird powers, especially when they're right next to each other. Like geographically, that doesn't work. So, sorry, I'm into geography too. Yeah, so I don't know how the whole bird part works. Maybe it's just royal, and so her friend has royal blood somewhere. Maybe she's a illegitimate daughter or something. Don't know whose illegitimate daughter she would be. Maybe the queen killed the father because of this affair. So they're really sisters. That could be interesting. No, let's not do that. Yes. All I know, that's my little bit of plot. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully like you'll be able to enjoy this process of writing a book with me. And yeah, if you have any ideas, comment below, subscribe, though I can't guarantee that I'll always post frequently. Yeah, I get kind of sidetracked easily, like a bird with shiny objects. Alright, bye.